When I was a little girl, our dad used to put my sister and I to bed every night and tell us a story about the woodland creatures, his little friends that lived in the woods. Every night he would introduce us to a new woodland creature, and we would name the animal and add him to our group of friends of the woodland creatures. Dad taught us through his love for the outdoors how to love the animals and to know the animals and to know the creatures that were in the woods. And I'm really excited for him to share that passion with other children and families today.
Hey girls, who wants to read the story of Baldy?
Me!
Alright. Okay, tonight, girls, we're going to read the story of Baldy and his big friends. Hi guys, my name is Baldy. My friends call me that because of the white feathers on my head make me look bald. See how he looks bald? I like to think I'm the luckiest bird alive. I get to fly all over the country and meet lots of new friends in the mountains, forests, and plains. Sometimes I even go way up to the Arctic to visit some of my friends. I can fly over 40 miles an hour and can dive speeds up to 100 miles an hour. So here we go. Baldy says my newest friend is a white-tailed deer fawn named
Spotty.
Good job. I also have a black bear friend named Rambler, because the mountain goats like to hang out on cliffs. Let's see what Baldy says about Shaggy. He says, my friend Shaggy is easy to spot, even though he likes hanging out on the side of a cliff and other really hard to get to places. Luckily, it is easy for me to fly right to him. Most everything else can't get to him because he hangs way up on the top of the cliffs. And his name is
Iceman.
Iceman, yeah.
He lives on ice and he's a man.
That's right. And then there's a walrus named
Wally.
Wally. I like Wally. Oh, listen. Okay, so see, this part is the fun facts and tracks. So this is some really cool little things about it. This says about 2/3 of a walrus's life is spent in the water. They can dive to depths of over 300 feet. Wow. And stay underwater for 30 minutes. Can you imagine holding your breath for 30 minutes? That's crazy. Brown bear named Brownie. Good job. And then there's the wolf named
Howler.
Oh, why is he called Howler?
Because he howls.
He howls at the other wolves, doesn't he? That is pretty cool. Look here, they can run 35 miles per hour and jump 12 feet. That's like from here over to the wall. And so now we're at the end of the book. And what does Baldy say? He says, thanks for coming along to meet my big friends. Join me soon to meet some of my other friends. As you may have noticed, we made a mock-up of the book so that Emma and Bella, our friends, could help us out in showing the story of Baldy and his friends. It's been almost 30 years now since we started telling this story, and it was so much fun with my 6 children, being able to lay in bed and to share the story of all the animals and their names. And one of the things that I've done with these books is built them with 3 different reading levels. So you can start out with children at a very young age, maybe from 2 years old to up to 5 or 6, and just do like what we did with Bella and Emma, where they're just guessing the names of the animals. The second level might be if they're a little bit older or they just need a little longer story at night, is to be able to read the paragraph that Baldy talks about those particular animals. And then as they even get a little bit older, and for me this is even fun for the adults, is the fun facts and tracks section, which has some really unique facts about each and every animal. And so many of those things that when you read them, you're gonna go, wow, I never knew that about those animals. And so not only can you see the tracks of each animal, but you can find out some really unique tidbits about each and every animal. I've currently finished both Baldy and his big friends and Baldy and his little friends, and have Baldy and his feathered friends in the process. Each of the books will have over 40 illustrations, I've been an artist since I was 6 years old, and this is just one of the most fun things I think I've ever done, is to be able to bring these stories to life for children, hopefully all over the country and abroad.